Hello and welcome to the Commander's Quarters, your Magic the Gathering source that helps you command your budget. This show and episodes like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. If you're looking for an easy way to help support this show, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any new episodes. You can also go check out our playmats and other merchandise at thecommandersquarters.com. Another easy way to support this show is with our TCG Player affiliate links. So whether you're buying a deck or individual cards, you can use this general link right here or one in the description. And the final way that you can support this show is by supporting us directly by becoming a patron. There are many benefits to being a patron, and I truly couldn't do this without all their support. Hey everyone, Mitch coming in for the Commander's Quarters studio. Welcome to the show. So there are some rumors going around about some famously infamous planeswalkers, one should say, that are favorites or not so favorites of the Magic community, depending on what side you're on, that might be showing up in Kaldheim, which is coming out in February. But yeah, it's December right now, if you're watching this in December as well. But yeah, the rumors are already spreading about a lot of different things in Kaldheim, and planeswalkers are definitely at the top of the list of those rumors as well. Now, these planeswalkers, again, I'm going to reiterate, are not confirmed to be in the set. These cards are not confirmed to exist. All of these things are rumors and should be taken with a grain of salt. It is not official, not confirmed, so please keep that in mind. That being said, let's take a look at this picture. So, this picture from Reddit, and I want to give credit where credit is due, from Raging Opinions, and then they actually gave credit to Planeswalker_MTG on Instagram for this. But basically, there is a picture of one of the Kaldheim boxes. On it is Kaya, so that one is pretty much, to me, basically confirmed. This seems like a very legit picture of a box. I'm not sure if the actual pictures of the box were officially released, but yeah, that's definitely Kaya. I believe she traded in her daggers for axes, looks like. But actually, the thing that has been seen, again, by Planeswalker MTG on Instagram, is that it appears that there is some sort of a devilish figure on the bottom right, or on the furthest right pack, and that somewhat looks like, and very much does look like, Tibalt. And Tibalt is a planeswalker that is beloved by many. Actually, originally, I believe from Innistrad. Check me on that if I'm incorrect. And the initial Tibalt was the first 2-mana planeswalker, and it was absolute garbage. It was probably considered by many to be one of the worst planeswalkers of all time. Did a lot of random things, but yeah, a very beloved character to many. And I believe Tibalt actually got a redo in War of the Spark as an uncommon planeswalker. Again, check me if I'm wrong on that, please. But yeah, Tibalt definitely a much more effective planeswalker the second time around. So, is this the third iteration of Tibalt? Are we going to see Tibalt in Kaldheim? You know, it's kind of an interesting, obviously, location for Tibalt to show up in because, yeah, Tibalt is a devil, I believe. And being a devil planeswalker on a snowy plain is kind of interesting. I mean, maybe there's, a hot spring somewhere where Tibalt can hang out. But yeah, just being around the snow probably isn't going to be Tibalt's favorite thing. But yeah, again, this one is not confirmed kind of by any, there aren't really any kind of text that we've seen for Tibalt or been rumored about kind of what the Planeswalker does. The only thing we're going off of right now with this one is, again, that image from the pack that, again, Planeswalker MTG pointed out and that Raging Opinions posted on Reddit. So yeah, this Tibalt, come up with your own, what you think Tibalt's going to be, and let me know in the comments below, what would Tibalt be doing on Kaldheim, what sorts of, abilities and powers would it have? Would it deal with snow permanents, which we've seen snow permanents are going to be a thing in Kaldheim. So yeah, maybe it's going to be melting some snowy things. Who knows? Anyways, the other one, which is hasn't been seen on packs, but there has been kind of more momentum to this rumor going around, and it's a little more built out, I should say, and that's going to be Oko. Oko Winter's Liege is a rumored planeswalker in Kaldheim. And this one, actually, again, Oko is very infamous from Throne of Eldraine, banned in essentially every single format except for Commander, I believe. Yeah, this Oko definitely made too big of a splash, as a 3-mana planeswalker that just really dominated the game from the get-go, turned everything to elves. That was kind of the meme going around. But yeah, Oko's Winter's Liege, there is a rumor going around that this is the next Oko, and it is going to be showing up in Kaldheim. And this is essentially what the card is. Again, this is just a mock-up. It is not officially confirmed, so please keep that in mind. Oko, Legendary Planeswalker Oko, 4 loyalty, costs 3 green-blue. +1, create a 3/3 green elk snow creature token. -2, scry X for X is the number of snow permanents you control, draw a card. -7, gain control of up to X target non-land permanents where X is the number of snow permanents you control. Each of those permanents that are creatures gain haste. So, again, I don't play standard, but this seems like a very powerful planeswalker, at least in my opinion. Obviously, nowhere near as powerful as the previous Oko, I believe, because, that one's 3 mana, comes down a lot earlier. This one's more of the kind of higher end, of your curve, at 5 mana. But yeah, again, Oko could not go anywhere without making elk, apparently. So even on Kaldheim, Oko is making elk, but these are actually snow elk. So keep that in mind, that we're going to be seeing a lot of snow permanents. Again, that has kind of been, I don't know if officially confirmed, but seen on other things. So that's probably a legitimate piece. Not necessarily that this is, again, an actual card, but the fact that snow permanents are showing up is definitely probably more legitimate. Being able to scry X, where X is the number of snow permanents you control. Again, if you're going to be able to just play snow lands, that's going to be big. You're going to be able to scry a ton, draw a card. That's great. Again, that is a -2, so some card advantage. But then -7, yeah, that is a game-ending effect. -7, gain control of up to X target non-land permanents. X is the number of snow permanents you control. Each of those permanents or their creatures gain haste. So yeah, you basically gain control of someone's entire board if you're just playing, a bunch of snow basics. So yeah, again, if you've got 5 snow basics, if you've made, 3 elks by that time, that's 8? You're getting control of 8 non-land permanents. So essentially the opponent's entire board in standard. Obviously, in Commander, it's going to be a lot tougher to kind of, win a game, with a Planeswalker effect like this one, because again, you've got 3 opponents, not just 1. But keep in mind that in Commander, again, you've got those doubling effects, when like doubling season, when Oko comes into play, you get, 8 counters instead of just 4. So you can just ultimate right away. And then, yeah, that's still, for 5 mana, being able to gain control of 8 things permanently is pretty huge. Or 8 things. I guess it depends, again, on how many snow permanents you have. But again, in this kind of a set, I'm excited to see kind of what snow permanents we're going to see. Again, I'm assuming the basics are going to have, snow basics. But also, maybe we'll see some more effective ones like an Arcum's Astrolabe or whatnot. Now, there also is some speculation that Oko is going to be fulfilling kind of that trickster role. Basically, I did an episode recently, Norse gods we will likely see in Kaldheim, and I went through kind of some Norse mythology characters like Thor. Loki is the trickster god in Norse mythology, so again, obviously there's going to be a magic take on these, so they'll have their own names, so it's not just going to be strip Thor, it's going to be Barakas, the thunder god, or whatnot. I probably just made up a completely, not legitimate name, but Loki, some have been speculating that we'll see actually Oko kind of in place of Loki. Oko is going to kind of play that trickster god role. Now, Oko obviously isn't a god, a planeswalker, which is, I guess, somewhat godlike in the Magic universe. But yeah, so Oko might be fulfilling that role. So look out for that. Maybe Tibalt's going to be fulfilling a role as well from Norse mythology. Who knows? Again, please keep in mind that these are just rumors. They are not confirmed, but I think it's kind of fun, this kind of speculation, kind of talking about, what's going to be coming up in Kaldheim. Again, an extremely, beloved planeswalker to many with Tibalt, and one that is maybe not so beloved to many with Oko, both showing up in the same set, fulfilling different roles, doing different things. I think it can be really exciting. But yeah, now it's my turn to hear from you. So in the comments below, why don't you let me know what you think Tibalt's going to be doing, if there is a Tibalt. Again, the packaging definitely looks like Tibalt's coming, but, we don't really know. So yeah, let me know what you think Tibalt's going to be, or what is Tibalt doing in Kaldheim, first of all, and then what, are Tibalt's effects? What is it going to be doing? So yeah, let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks again, and have a good one.